Baby, we got a wild one for you this week. We talk all about politics, lube.
Should I order a burger?
I did eat a burger during this episode. Call
quietly,
in if you can hear.
Though. It was quietly.
Put a hamburger in the chat if you can hear my chewing.
We're talking about Fat Slut. We're talking about Drain Your Nut, of course. But we're also chit-chatting about hair and makeup. We're talking about Hollywood legend Catherine O'Hara, R.I.P.
We're talking about the Brat movie.
Actually, we're talking about Onika Burgers
on
this episode.
Nikki Burgers.
I got you that way. I got you. And we listen to your voicemails. So get ready because at the end of this episode, we will finally determine that Meatball is the raunchier of the two of us.
Send nudes.
Goodbye.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus, you turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How do you stop you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks? We're going to stop you saying Big Dipper, Meatball, and that's Big Dippo.
Hello, it's
Big
me,
Dippo.
Big Dippo. Do you ever get the bread that's by Bimbo?
Bimbo bread.
Well, they say it differently
It's
in
a
South
white
America.
bread, and the only time I ever eat that type of a white bread is with fried chicken or ribs. You know what I mean?
Both things you've just ordered on your phone.
No, because apparently in LA you can't order ribs at 10:30 in the morning, which is wild to me.
Your go-to when you've got
When life gets hard.
Go and buy a lace front wig. No, or just pick up your phone and order ribs.
There it is.
When you're with a group of people and the conversation turns to something logistical or not about you, you'll get quiet for a little bit. You'll look at your phone. And then when there's a pause in the conversation, you'll go, should I order ribs? I've witnessed
I don't know what that is, but it happens
easily a dozen times. You sort of go,
it's happened in the studio.
Yes. You'll look around and you'll sort of be like, well, this isn't about me. And even if it was, I don't care to be involved in this.
Yeah.
Where's my comfort? Where's my safe space? What's my comfort food?
Sugar ribs.
Yeah, you actually don't say order. You say
chicken.
Get. Sugar ribs. But don't you think like ribs? I love ribs, but you have to be like, I'm eating ribs and I will have this evidence on me for the rest of the day.
Well, not if you eat them at home, because ribs is a pre-shower food.
It is a pre-shower. Wow. Because like even if you do the wet wipes at the table and then go to the bathroom and clean it, and I have to scrub my beard after.
Yeah.
You have to floss after you eat. Like you really have to be like, we're eating ribs. Is not like let me quick get a rib before I run into this club.
Well, I think that's why when I ask, it's like I'm always in a safe space.
You also ask like, do I have 90 minutes? Like, can we go through? Can
I order it? Can I get it here? Do I want the mac and cheese on the side?
Can I do the post ribs
shower?
I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Tradition? Scenario? Ritual. Post ribs ritual. Hey, tell us about We Bought a Zoo over there. What are they up to? Children.
It's the first day in a long time that I've opened all the windows. So, and we've talked about it. They just redid all the windows and I'm just terrified they're gonna jump out. So that's what's going on over here. I keep looking over being like, is this the day that they escape and get eaten by a coyote?
But, you don't have screens on your windows?
I do, but when they redid I'm not about to get into my house stuff. But when they redid the screens, I bought my own screen locks where you like wrap the screen and then you nail it into the side. But they redid all the exterior and interior parts of the windows and they got rid of all those. So now the screen is just kind of in the window, but if the cat jumped at it hard enough, it would fall out.
Gotcha. But your cats
And they
would
have a
come
tendency
back.
to want to kind of climb up the screen. It's giving real Africa
They-
vibes.
They like how mama feeds them ribs.
Bernie's about to throw up. Anyway, what a wonderful day. Guess where I
What have
went
you been
last
up
night?
to? Yeah, tell
I
me.
went to
You were-
WeHo, West
Oh.
Hollywood. I would like to thank Willem Bellium, right? Willem Belli.
What is your deal with trying to bully that person all the time?
She, when I first started drag, bullied me.
In what
And
way?
now that she is my boss, co-worker, boss, I like
Work
to bully
friend.
her back. Work friend, business associate at best.
Okay,
but I went to
so
go
you
watch
went to the
Drag
gig.
Race at the Abbey, and I will say,
Yes.
sounds great at the Abbey. Like, you know, the problem with watching a Drag Race viewing at a bar is that people are talking during it, and you miss a lot of it. But at the Abbey, they have all the screens, and the audio system is so good that you can actually hear the whole episode over everyone talking.
And is there a lot of seating?
There's a ton of seating. I got 2 booths, one for me, one for
And
my
one for
friends
your
visiting
hips.
out of town.
One for me and one for my drag hips.
And yeah, you just have to call ahead, and they'll be like, "Yeah, we have a seat for you," and they'll reserve a table for you.
Oh
So
shit!
you don't even have to like show up. It's not like at fucking High Tops where you have to show up at like 2:00 in the afternoon to get a table for 8 p.m. You can call ahead and they will reserve a table for you. I don't know why I'm pitching it. Like, go watch it at Precinct, please. Keep the bar open. But it was just a fun time. And then, you know, I'm not a big fan of WeHo, but I went out in WeHo again. And this time I had a great time.
Where did you go? Like, what did you?
So my friends are visiting from out of town. My friend, and he had friends. So we showed them all the highlights. We did WeHo. We did the Abbey.
We
did
did
High
WeHo. We went to WeHo and we did WeHo.
We went to High Tops.
You went up and down the strip.
We walked the strip with Willem. We went to the Wilds. Explained to me why the bar was half empty. Still took about 15 to 20 minutes to get a drink. Like, why? What's going on in a gay bar here? Yeah, I walk up to the bar. You see me? You give me a drink. I don't know what they were doing back there, but it wasn't bartending at the Wild.
You should carry like a little card that folds up, and when you open it, it just says,
"You're bad at your job."
No, double tequila soda.
No, I should do that with my
tip.
phone, like the kids do to the.
But then in a parentheses, big tip, and just hold it up as you start.
It wasn't even
in,
like. It wasn't even
just
like
so they can see you coming. You know what I mean?
But it wasn't like there was like a lot of people in there. Like the bar was empty, and the bartender was just slow.
Do their job. That's fine. What was their name?
Am I to not call out if a bartender is bad at their job?
Ooh, so you want to call out the community? What about
I love
supporting the community?
Well, you know where they had great bartenders? We went to Mickey's.
What's that?
Mickey's.
Oh my god.
We went to Mikey Meats and quick service.
Did you know Hamburger Mary's bought Mikey's?
Really?
Did you know that?
What happened to Camp Wanakiki? Wasn't that the Hamburger Mary's twins?
No. Was it?
I think those guys own Hamburger Mary's.
You're kidding. No, I'm not going to Google it.
Do the Google.
No, we can't. I just want to talk about stuff we actually know about, not theories we're not sure about. Who hosted Camp Wanakiki? Is that what I'm Googling?
Yeah. Which, you know, Darby.
The Sugarbaker twins.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I believe
the Sugarbaker twins own Hamburger Mary's. Nothing is coming up. No autofill.
I believe that they do.
Whoa, Apple Brown Betty and Cherry Pie. Hold on. Real life twins, camp directors and Hope of Camp Wanakiki on YouTube are co-owners of Hamburger Mary's. Bitch.
Yep.
I didn't know any of this.
I knew that. That's why the prize.
That's
why the prize was like a booking at Hamburger Mary's.
That is a gag. I met those guys out of drag years ago when they lived in Chicago because they were like boots on the ground general managers of the Hamburger Mary's there. But they're apparently the big boss, the corporate big boss. See, but that's a corporation. Well, I don't know.
I don't
wanna
know.
Speak. I don't want to
Don't
speak.
do it, girl.
Speak like that.
Don't
But like,
do it, girl. Don't do it, little girl.
it's challenging, right? Like we want to support the community. And if those guys are part of the community and tapped into it, but they've also grown their business, like, is Hamburger Mary's a great place to work? I've never worked there. I don't fucking know. But they've franchised. They've made a home for drag and for queer people. They're like a beacon if you need to go find a gay space to be in. And they didn't like sell it to Amazon the moment they got big.
No, they made their own show. They said, we own these businesses. How do we make this about us? They did a real meatball. Yeah. You're all talking. Should I get ribs? Wow, Dipper is dying, everyone. No, I just want to say.
You did this to me, by the way.
Oh, you're gonna blame me for your illness.
Actually, I think we need to stop that narrative.
That I'm always sick?
Well, no, that's a true thing. We can just talk about it. But I think in general, as human beings, we need to stop the narrative of you got me sick, you know?
No, yeah, it's you got yourself sick, honey, because you didn't go get the flu shot.
Well, this is not the flu because I went and I got a COVID, flu, and strep test yesterday, and it's none of them. Let's take a little break.
And let's take a little break on that one.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving, so you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And we're back. Down.
I have two big things I want to talk to you about.
Yes, I have
Cultural-
been acting again.
Oh, you have? You want to talk about it?
I've just been in my little acting bag. I'm having a wonderful time.
The two things I want to talk to you about are big cultural moments in the world.
Don Lemon being arrested.
Well, I was going to just talk about the entire Nicki Minaj scenario.
She is so
The worms.
unwell.
The worms.
The worms have gotten to her brain. She needs to, and I mean, there's been talk for a couple of years about how her current husband is just like feeding her cocaine and stealing her money, but it's
Mhm.
never more evident than right now because she has the cocaine issues of delusions of grandeur. She's a psychopath. She is the worst human being in the world.
The flip-flopping is crazy. I want everyone to keep sharing those videos. Well, we should stop talking about her. We're still talking about her, and we should stop, sharing videos of her. But I want to see those videos shared of her dragging Trump and Melania in the concert. You've heard it when she's like,
Oh,
fuck these people, fuck these people. Every single time she shows up at the Melania premiere, at the fucking White House talking with Trump, it's like, keep that video circulating because it's just such hypocrisy and it's so crazy and it's so transparent that she's like literally like buying pardons, and I don't know her citizenship
married to a
status.
pedophile.
And she's married to a sex offender and her brother is a convicted pedophile. And so I don't know the specifics of her immigration status. And honestly, I think it is also hypocritical for people to be throwing that in her face when what we're fighting for is like less insane, ice
But I
tactics, but to be like,
understand-
and you're undocumented and you're buying citizenship and pardons, like all of that feels
well, I think
crazy
that's
to me.
the thing. I think people are mad because it's like, instead of sticking up and standing with undocumented people or people who are on green cards, you're actually basically joining the side that's sending them home. That's the problem. Is that she could easily go the other way and be likable, but instead she wants that fucking Trump gold card, which, what the fuck are we doing? What is that? It can't be real. Like, it can't be legal. Like, if ICE came to her, she can't be like, well, hold on, I got my gold card. Like, that can't be a legal thing. That can't be a legal document. It's a made-up thing that he created.
Don Lemon just got
Should we
arrested
move
for
to Japan?
doing his fucking job.
Should we move to Japan?
No, we need to stand 10 toes down and fucking get rid of all of this bullshit. And it's not like people are wrong talking about like Obama actually deported way more people and like blah, blah, blah. But
He didn't have Gestapo in the streets.
this country is always flawed. It has always been a business. It has always been, colonizing first, asking questions later. And, bleeding heart liberals will always, look to past leaders, but like we have to be pushing for change and we have to be critical of everything we've ever done in the history of this country because there is an ideal we want to get to, but it is fucking frustrating because it's baby steps along the way, and the dehumanization of so many people around us and in our community is like what we have to deal with right now. It's so fucked.
And we were talking the other day, but it's like, how do you not pick evil? Like, I was like, I want to buy some new shoes. Let me go check a list. Sorry, I'm going to get there. I was like, let me
Okay.
check a list of like the companies that have donated to Donald Trump. It's every shoe company I've ever purchased a shoe from.
Yes. Oh,
You
yes.
can't buy
It's
anything.
everywhere.
Yeah, but it's just like, so now what do I do? Like, look for a mom and pop business here that makes shoes for wide feet?
Well, and the
I have a
challenging
Ring camera
thing,
on the front and back door of my house. Ring sells your information to ICE. So do I get a new security system? Do I have the
Well-
money to buy a new security system?
America is a shopping mall, and the only way to make any money in a shopping mall is to work with bigger companies, and those bigger companies play both sides of the political game. And the whole thing, you feel completely stuck inside of it. You know, a lot of small businesses fucking sell on Amazon because most people shop on Amazon. And they just go like, well,
We're in a hellscape.
yes.
It's one battle after another, you know.
Did you see it? No, that movie's too long for you to watch.
Definitely too long. But maybe
you
if I
see
order
it?
some ribs, I could plop down for 90 minutes.
And then take a shower. Well, the movie's 2.5 hours, so I don't know that you'll.
That's a long movie.
But do you know what Tiana Taylor's character's name is in the film?
No, what?
Perfidia Beverly Hills. It's an incredible name.
That's perfect. It's perfect.
And then Jungle Pussy's name is also Jungle Pussy.
Well, that's
So-
her name.
It is. And Paul Thomas Anderson was like, thank you. You will be playing yourself in the film.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Okay, thing number 2 I wanted to talk to you about is R.I.P.
apologize.
Catherine O'Hara.
It's just crazy.
Why do I always want to know how people died? Like, I saw that news and I was like,
Oh,
how?
I immediately was like, how? And then we were on
How?
set and someone was like, I think she's been sick for a while. But
It's
one of
not our
those things where
business at all.
It's not
but I was like,
business. Because then I was like, sick with what? And why didn't she say? But it's like, if I'm sick, I don't tell anyone. I just go to the gay VNs and give it to all the boys.
we're living in a hellscape. You already said it.
I wasn't sick, just by the way. I had a throat thing and it wasn't contagious. It was like, I just felt a little dry. I think it was because the air quality had lowered in LA. Because the minute we got out there, and Patrick can attest to this, everything was fine.
Well, and so Patrick shared a car with you and he didn't get a little throat thing.
No, I think Patrick is living 100% right now.
So how did I get it?
Glad to hear Willem told the story about getting kicked out of a club. And
So you quickly pivoted from Catherine O'Hara?
she's incredible. May I suggest everyone go watch Best in Show or Waiting for Guffman? Because that is, I think, when she was like, she's doing her peak improv and comedy acting. It's always so sad when like such a legend dies and you're just like, I mean, I know she was a huge famous star, but I was like, I feel like not enough people knew about her still. You know what I mean? Like, she's not Meryl Streep level, like when people talk
No,
about incredible actresses.
It's the way that she was able to like morph from one character to the other and always have these cult followings, but it allowed her to be like really playful and amazing and like
Yeah.
have so many like someone just posted a clip of Folding the Cheese from Schitt's Creek, which like I just
So
think is so
good.
funny. And like
Oh, yeah.
also I
She
just
was
love
so
the
good at that.
experimentation. Like because she also, like, not that she wasn't working, she would pop up and stuff, but that Moira Rose moment really sort of reinvigorated, like, a
Yeah.
late in life chapter of her career. And to do that and be so kooky at an advanced age, I think is really cool. Because the idea is you would sort of be like, look at how Eugene Levy, his character.
Yeah.
He was a little more
He
cool,
played the
calm, and
straight man.
collected.
Yeah.
He played the straight man. He was sort of the most posh and dashing he's ever been. Like, he used to always play the nerd and the weirdo. But she was like, I'm going to have a wall of wigs. I'm going to pronounce every word in the most insane way. Like, she really, like, strapped on something wild. And that's really fun. David. They almost sounded British.
Well, I think that that was her version of like posh American. Was a British lady.
Yeah, I love that. Well,
I love that.
So many great films. And Home Alone. Girl, that red bob.
So cunt. Kevin!
Can we talk a little bit about your hair and makeup from Vegas? Because everyone is saying how incredible it is and was and will continue to be.
Well, that's what happens when the wig is Grenas. I don't know how to pronounce it. Grenas. They're a wig maker here in Los Angeles. Every wig they make is incredible. Well, they were the one that made the black wig for me and also Robin Fierce. Because on her it looked big and on me it looked small.
It looked big.
But this time, what was so crazy about that wig was that it was in brown with blonde highlights. And I said, I'll buy it and I'll take it. And I sent it to you being like, this is going to be my wig. And I was like, and he goes, actually, don't you wear reds and blondes more? And I go, yeah, and he was like, I don't think I have time to make it. And then when I went to go pick up the brown wig, he goes, I actually made one for you in red. And I was like,
Girl,
what?
Did you hug this person?
Yeah. And then he was like, I'm excited to see it on the carpet. And anyway, they're great. Look them up at Grenas Wigs, GRENAS.wigs in Los Angeles. They ship.
And
what's crazy
ship
is that
you
it was
and them
big
together.
It was big and also moved. It wasn't like one
The
of those
movement
crazy
was cunty. You really looked like you were in the boardroom at McDonald's.
I think that wig is for special occasions only. Like, it's not coming out again.
No, it is pretty and shiny and nice. It's not a wig to be thrown on the floor in the back of a dressing room.
Correct.
Which is what you
not
do
a
with
fat
all your
slow
other
wig.
hairs.
It is not a fat slow wig.
No, that's an on-set day kind of wig.
Yes, mama.
But how about the mug? Seated, lovely, painted, cunty, fierce, snatched.
Painted. Recently read a
painted by Raven.
I painted myself, but when we do the podcast, I do my makeup in 45 minutes. When I got ready for that event, I took 3 full hours. I gave myself 3 hours and I was going to show up fully dressed, but I spent 3 hours doing the makeup so that it would be like even and the colors were right.
Mm.
And then Patrick showed up to the room and was like, oh, you're not dressed?
It's fine. It all worked out.
Fine.
I just wanted to, I realized in the moment, I think we were so focused on like, do the outfits coordinate and what are we going to talk about that I never like complimented. But a lot of the comments on those videos are like, girl, your hair and makeup.
Well, because my makeup was the right color. Because I sat there and I blended my colors together.
Now,
I did recently see
I do want to bring something up along those lines.
What's that?
Which is sometimes you really pop off and drag me about like lighting in the studio. And you were like, I look orange, I look gray, I look green, I look...
That's the lighting, babe. That's not me. Because look at some of our guests. Sometimes our guests show up, they look bright orange in those videos.
Yes. So we do make adjustments all the time, but it is a moving target when some days you blend or you put rouge and other days you don't. I wanted to call that out because you said I painted the right color. And I just wanted to make sure that you heard that because maybe on some days if you don't. No. We're a team here. We're all working together. To quote High School Musical.
You wanted to come on here while I'm waiting for my ribs and attack me?
No attack.
That's crazy.
Just want to hold a mirror up.
On my birthday?
They were roommates?
What else is going on in your life?
I want to see that
I
Charlie
want to tell you
XCX. Okay.
Oh, I want to see the Charlie XCX movie, but I'd rather talk about this before we get into the phone calls. I hooked up with, and I know I said I'd never do it, but I hooked up with a 26-year-old.
How was it? They're athletic. They got
He called
energy,
me,
daddy.
yeah, and I was like,
Whoa!
I'm more of a sister.
Call me auntie.
I'm more of like a, hey sis, more of a,
Hey
hi,
sis, this is
it's
Butthole.
Christmas.
Wait, he called you daddy in what context? What part of your body was inside what part of his body?
My penis was in his butt.
And he said, yes, daddy?
He said, give it to me, daddy. And then once he it was like once he opened the door to daddy, it was daddy the whole way through. Like,
And he was like, drop me off at school, daddy. And he was like, can you sign this permission slip, daddy?
it was just a lot of like, oh yeah, daddy, fuck me, daddy. I like that, daddy. Do you like that, daddy? It was just like how it was just so much talking. And I just the whole time was like, I'm only 10 years older than you. And then when I was like, I'm 10 years older than you, I was like, I cannot do this again. 10 years is a little too much. I think I'm going to stick with 30 and up.
What made you feel bad about the daddy thing? Because
It's not that I'm like convinced that I'm still young. Like I understand I'm closer to 40 than I am to 25. You know what I
Write
mean?
it down. Write it down. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Still 30. I'm still 35, so I'm still young. But
You're still younger than me, 37.
I'm 35.
No, you're not.
Dipper. I could pull out my ID right now and show you.
Do it.
Hold on. Well, I don't know where it is.
Uh-huh. We
Might have left it-
celebrated your 37th birthday in
36.
July.
I'm 36.
So you
Hold on.
lied.
Born in 1989. 36. No,
88.
I was unaware that I was 36. I kept telling everyone I was 37, but I was actually a year younger.
So why are you yelling at me about things when I
Because
listen
I'm
to
35!
you? Well, wait. Okay, so my aversion to daddy is like, even though I do like to like be in charge and take care of people and feel reliable and like responsible, I don't identify as daddy. And I think because when I was in my early 20s, I was so attracted to older guys. I was only sort of dating 40 plus and like sleeping with older guys that I sort of always think of myself as like the younger one when there is like a sexual relationship. So even when I hook up with younger guys, I'm sort of like, we're just fooling around. Like, and then when they say daddy, I'm like, no, there's no dad here. You know what I mean?
I think that's what it was, is that I was like, I'm not a daddy. I don't think, I mean, maybe in 10 to 15 years, I will consider myself a daddy. But right now, I'm just like a regular guy. I am, because with daddy comes like the responsibility of being, in my mind, a father figure. And that's not me. I'm more like your gay friend who likes to party with you and then top you.
Which is sister and auntie.
Yes. And on that,
Well, was the sex good?
yeah, it was great.
And so, do you
Would
think
do
you'll see your son again?
Yeah, yeah.
You could ask him, like, "Hey, is the daddy thing is that important to you? Is that a deal breaker or what?"
Because I don't really like that.
I don't really play like that. Yeah, I do want to see the Charlie XCX movie. I like that sort of.
Why, when someone is a bottom and they invite
Uh-huh.
you over, this is a separate story. This happened on a different day.
And you've been sick this whole time?
No, I'm not sick. You're sick.
No, you're sick.
Sick. I healed up real quick right after we got home from Vegas. And
Can I hear it? Can you give me the whole? Give me the low rumble all the way up. Do your full vocal. Yeah, sounds clear as a bell to me.
I was out drinking last night. I'm dehydrated. I'm drinking coffee right now to stay awake. Why is it when a bottom invites you over and you go through the whole process, I do everything they need me to do for them to be ready, to bottom. You start fucking them, and then 5 minutes into it, they're like, "Are you ready to come?"
Maybe they're load collecting.
That's fine, but if I'm topping, 15 minutes to 20 minutes.
Right. Maybe they're like, my hole can only handle so much, and I've got 5 guys lined up, so I need each of them to be bang bang quick before
But then
I
the
have
minute
to
you
tap
ask
out.
me, like, "Are you ready to come?" I'm out of it. Because then I'm like, "Oh, I have to come." And then I get
Right.
in my head about
Hate
it.
the pressure. Hate the pressure. I know exactly what you mean. I'm team you on this. 1000%.
Thank you.
I do have a funny story to tell you about Drain Your Nut in San Diego.
Well, why don't you tell me right after this break?
Okay, we're back. We're back, and I want to tell the people what happened. Did you just open the door? I thought you were getting your ID to prove your age.
Oh, hold on.
Because you're
Well, I
still
told you.
lying. You're still lying
I'm
about
not
your
lying.
age. What do you have?
With a smash burger.
11:17. Oh, that's lunchtime. Because you've probably been up since 4:30 in the morning, knowing you.
Me and the girls went out.
You ordered a smash burger, but not ribs, or the ribs
No rib.
coming. Oh, okay.
No ribs. I think I'm gonna eat this burger, and then
That looks good.
It's actually really good.
Where'd you get it from? Holy Heaven Push and
No,
Smash.
what's it called?
Golden Finger. God, these smash burger places.
What's the one? Yeah, the one by the studio is not as good as this was.
Easy Street is the one by the studio that everyone loves.
This was from a place called Messy.
And you sing the Lola Young song.
She's back performing.
I'm too messy.
Messy. And then I'm too fucking clean.
Clean. So I like to do promotion for Drain Your Nut. So I get on Sniffies, and there are a couple different. We invite guys from a couple different accounts on Sniffies because at a group with 130 people, there's every body type there. And we basically say, like, it's a big group. There's a bunch of different types of people there. There's a bunch of different types of play. It's not like just a bear party or just a jock party or just whatever.
Yeah.
So I try to make sure that the photos are like, we're hosting a group, and the photos have like multiple different people in them. And it's like people who come to the groups or guys that I know, and like my photos are mixed in there. It's like, and it's just body stuff. It's just so that people can see, like,
know that there's an array of type.
There's an array. This is the person at the
But they're
door.
all bottoms.
No. We actually had a ton of tops in San Diego, which was great. But we have it's promo images, and it's volunteers and whatever. So I hit up this one guy, and I was like, you should come. He's like, I've never been before. And he was really cute. And I was like, well, here, I'll give you a comp ticket. Come check it out. I hope you enjoy yourself.
You hear that, everyone? Some guys, if you're hot, get a comp ticket.
And so
wow.
I literally do that. I offer promo codes and comp tickets to first timers so that we can always spice it up so that the regulars
hot guys, you heard it here first.
Did I say hot guys?
We said he was hot.
I thought he was hot, but other people might not find him hot.
So because it's your event and you think he's hot, he gets special treatment? That's crazy. It's 2026.
When have you become Bob? Like, who go-go dances? Who go-go dances for you?
An array of people.
And what is one of
and
the
they
main
all
criteria?
Get paid.
Of course. What is one of the main criteria to go-go dance for you?
Stamina.
Okay. Period. So anyways, I invited this guy. I was working the door, and then I was like trying to I was like doing ticket stuff on the Eventbrite page or whatever. And then I noticed the guy when he came in, and I had sent him my photo. I was like, oh, this is me. Come say hi. Like when you're there, let me know how you like the party or whatever. So he saw me and I was like, hey, give me the report. And he sat down next to me and he was like, yeah, I had fun. I'd never been to a place like this. He was like, but I'd heard you talk about it before on the pod. And I was like, oh, you listened to the pod? And he was like, yeah, I was really hoping Meatball was going to be here. And I was like, oh, well, you know, she lives in LA and, you know, we're down in San Diego and like she doesn't really come to these types of parties. And he was like, yeah, I really like Meatball on your podcast. Like, I think she's really cool and would be really fun.
I mean,
And I'm
sounds
like,
really hot.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. What? You don't like me or something? And he was like, oh no, I know what made me ask the question is he said, yeah, I'd really love to get a selfie with Meatball sometime. So I was hoping she would be here. And then he sort of paused and then he goes, I guess we could do a selfie. And I was like, no, well, there's no photos here at the party. So
Yeah,
like,
there's no pictures.
I was like, yeah, I mean, we were at the close check. He was getting dressed, so he was getting his stuff back. We weren't like in the party space, but I was like, oh, you know, maybe if we find each other out in the world or you're at a gig or somewhere else, we could do a photo. But unfortunately, there's no photos allowed in here. And he was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I really like Meatball. Like you just seem like way too raunchy for me. And I was like, what's that now? And he was like, she just seems like more of like a regular, like even keeled like person.
Are you making this up? You're making
I am literally not making this up because after you just told those two back-to-back stories about fucking people, and I was just like, we are equally as raunchy.
No, we're not. You're way worse. You are way worse.
Why is it worse? Why can't it just be raunchier? There you go. What's the judgment about it? But I was like, bro, no shade. You were on Sniffies, accepted the invitation to check out the sex party, came and fucked in a group, sat down, told me to my face, you like my co-host better, and that I'm too raunchy. So I'm too raunchy.
Well, someone sent me a comment.
Isn't that crazy? Anyways, hi to you, George.
Was it? Do you have his Insta? Let me see.
I don't have his Insta.
Show me a face pic from Sniffies. No nudes. Send the nudes too. Someone sent me a I think it was Reddit or a YouTube. It must have been Reddit. Where it was like, yeah, I love Sloppy Seconds, but I had to stop listening because Meatball's voice is the worst for radio or whatever. But I love Dipper's opinions. And I went, wow.
That's literally the opposite. There are all kinds.
Everything.
Everyone always says my voice is crazy.
But the thing about my voice is that it's cutting, and it will. You can hear it no matter where you are.
You chopping
it will break through a room, and you will hear me speak. You know what I mean? It could cut through the noise. Because last night I was sure as hell screaming. Everyone heard it. What are you doing?
You really can cut through the noise.
Send me a pic of this man, George. Is he hot?
He's very nice, yeah.
I wanna. Hey everyone, just double checking. We are gonna be at IBC. I know we did a full 15 minutes on it last week, but I just want to let you know I am available for sex. And you have to hit me up. Sometimes I can't tell if you're flirting or a fan, so you just need to tell me to my face. You have to be direct. Thank you.
Hey, you dumb fucks, just calling about your last episode about Campylobacter, and I'm going to give you some free advice since I am a medical doctor. Campylobacter is the #1 cause of bacterial diarrheal illness in the United States. It is usually treated symptomatically, which means you stay hydrated and you wait it out. but I just saw a patient with it this week, and they are quite miserable, just like Meatball alluded to. If it ever happens to you again, you can take a Z-Pack, also known as azithromycin. The dose is going to be 1 gram, and so if you got a Z-Pack at home, that would be 4 pills out of the Z-Pack all at once, one-time dose, and it should fix you. Meatball, I hope that this gives you confidence when you go back to eating booty someday. And I got a new vocal stim for you. It's called Z-Pack. Z-Pack. All right, you dumb fuck. Bye.
I don't know if they gave me a Z-Pack, but they gave me some sort of antibiotic that was like, even the pharmacist was like, "Are you sure?"
Oh, because they were like, whoa.
Yeah, he was like, "This is crazy." He was like, "It says to take it all at once, but are you sure?" And I was like, "That's what the doctor said."
And the pharmacist was like, why? And you were like, we were mouth to dick and dick to butt and butt to dick.
Not to acid.
I was eating dick out of butts. And
Do it.
I'm the raunchy one?
Whatever. It's that thing where it's just like, when you're in the Rite Aid pharmacy on Hollywood Boulevard,
Oof.
I'm the least of your problems. Give me my Z-Pack and let me go. Don't question me. Look around the room, babe.
Read the room, darling.
Next call.
Well, the doctor came in hot when they initially started, and then they started over. And I wanted to play that because we got a little preview.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, you dumb fucks. I love when you guys get medical on the podcast because you've got very little medical knowledge. So let me give you some.
And then he was like, you know what? I'll just be a little nicer. Okay, what about the doctor, though? The doctor said we have no medical knowledge. Meatball, all you have to do is
No
take a
medical
Z-Pack.
knowledge, have an ass, bitch.
And then he said, get back out there and eat some ass because all you need is 1 gram of a Z-Pack, about 4 pills.
I'm just so, again, everybody. It was so bad. Like, I'm not describing how awful it was. It was about a 4-day experience. I was dying. I thought I was dying. Like, I thought it was the end of my life. It wasn't just like when you get food poisoning and you're sick for 24 hours. This was fever, deathbed, couldn't go anywhere, like couldn't walk up and down the stairs. It was so bad. I'm like literally traumatized from how bad it was. So
Yeah,
if I'm going to eat a butt, I need to know.
It better be your son's butt.
Don't do all that, Ganj. It needs to be like fresh out the shower, laced with baby powder.
Sure.
Laced with a Z-Pack, with a gram of a Z-Pack.
Sprinkle it on there and go ahead and do some bumps.
And next call.
Hello. All right, so I've got 2 things I need some opinions on. Meatball wanted more questions? I've got questions. Question 1. How do we feel about ugly guys with big dicks? Big,
My
hot,
favorite
sexy
flavor.
dicks. But, like,
My favorite
it's
flavor of
giving,
man.
like, the butler from Scary Movie in the face, but the dick is just, like, so fierce. If a glory hole's involved, I don't have to see the face. I'm sucking it. And if I see the face, I pretend I didn't. I'm still going to suck it.
Okay.
2, speaking of glory holes, I was at the local glory holes where I am, and this guy is, giving me the business, and then he, like, pushes my dick, like, back through. Like, he was sucking me, so he, like, pushed it back, and I, like, pulled back. And I see this, like, what looks like to be, like, a weed pen coming through the glory hole.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, oh, is this guy, like, offering me a hit of his weed pen? But I almost hit it, and then I was like, hold on a second. And I go, is this THC? And he goes, no, DMT. I'm sorry. Am I missing something that people are doing DMT at the glory holes? Are we blasting off at the glory holes? Was I just like, is that like a saying? Like, of course, I should have known it was DMT. Anyways. How do we feel about blasting off at the glory holes? Bye.
Can I ask a question before you?
Has 3 minutes ever felt like an hour?
That was 1 hour and 30 seconds. I mean, sorry, 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Oh, damn.
Just eat some burger.
I finished it.
The pause. Wait, the watching you process, like, should I lie and say I didn't finish it? Or should I let the people know I finished the burger? That was very funny. I when people do DMT, do they say blast off? Is that a thing people
I don't
say?
know. I've never done it, but isn't DMT okay? I'm doctors. Let me know. Isn't that the chemical your brain releases like right before you
Right
die?
before you die.
I could that could never be me to do that. I don't want to know what it's like to die.
No, you want to wait for that experience and have it be holy.
Well, the way I'm gonna do it, I won't feel it
Oh, you'll be
The
passed
DMT,
out before it
'cause
even happens?
it'll be an instantaneous death.
Not if I'm involved. I'm just kidding.
Not if I ride my motorcycle on the fucking highway again.
That's
Girl,
crazy. Was it
was
scary?
horrifying.
Did
and
you
it was
leave?
No. I think the fastest I went was like 70 miles an hour, and even
That's
that I
very
was like,
fast.
that's very fast. And I was like, oh, never in my life have I felt more vulnerable than that. And I was going to North Hollywood, so I took the 5 up and then had to merge over to the right side to get on like the 130 or whatever. Girl, changing lanes? Never again.
That's crazy.
Never again. Okay. First question. Big dick hot guys. I have a suit.
Ugly guys.
Ugly
nice
guys.
dick.
Nice dick, ugly guy. If you're not a 10 out of 10, I don't like the way you were talking about ugly people, sir. If you are not an LA 10, you better shut the fuck up right now. I don't have a type, and I can find something attractive about everybody. Like, no matter how ugly everyone thinks that person is, I'm like, no, you're hot because of this. So I don't think that we should be going around being like, he's got an ugly face but a big dick. Like, maybe he's just not your type. And if he does look like the butler from Scary Movie
Chris
with
Elliott.
the hand, Chris Elliott. Talk about a nepo baby, Abby Elliott. Wasn't
Yeah,
she
you
like
didn't know
on
about that? But one would argue a
SNL,
Nepo
and then
baby
she
would
was
be like,
would be successful?
she's on The Bear and she did SNL and she shows up in things. But I was going to say, I think saying like, well, she's probably as successful as her. Well, her dad was on Kids in the Hall.
Her
Anyways,
dad
talk about the
was-
dicks.
Her dad is still an icon. Yeah, you seem like a bitch.
Well, you know what you want to say to the caller? Fuck her. Fuck her. You don't know what I'm doing.
No, but I think
Billy
that
Porter being interviewed about Nicki Minaj.
I will need him to go to rehab. I think that big dick regular face is the combo that we've all been sleeping on, because I have the superpower where I can tell if you got a big dick. And I'm telling you right now, they usually have a normal face. And that's hot to me. Why would you want to date a hot guy when you could date a regular dude? That's sexier. Normcore, bring it back.
I like when they, whatever their face looks like is, whatever, neither here nor there.
Beauty is in millimeters.
Once you get down to it, once you get down onto your knees. But I like, while you're sucking their dick, if they make a really ugly face.
Oh, yeah.
When they're going like, "Ugh," and you're like, okay, maybe I am the raunchy one.
Yeah, I'm all about body positivity, which we can celebrate on March 28th at Seattle, at the Massive in Seattle, where we will be having a fat slut lineup to be announced.
What's the Massive?
It's a club. It used to be, when I was like doing all the research, I was like, this address is so familiar. It used to be our place. And now it's Massive. And the guy was like, yeah, it's pretty much the same setup as our place, which is like the 3-level gay bar.
Oh, cool.
But he goes, but now we have like more visuals and like television screens and a better stage.
Nice.
And I think that's where Matt Barracuda throws Barracuda too.
Amazing.
So I'm excited. Get your tickets. I announced yesterday, and they said tickets are already selling quickly. So
Whoop.
I don't want to be there the day of the event getting a bunch of messages from people asking me how to get in. So just
Well,
get your
if
tickets
you're a
now.
hot guy, DM Meatball and she'll get you in for free. It's part of the promo deal for the party.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, if you are, in the words of our caller, ugly face, big dick, I will let you in.
And how about DMTs at the Glory Hole? Is that your tea or what,
No,
sister?
that's also hilarious to be like just handing a vape through the glory hole.
To not
I wanna-
identify
Yeah.
it is psycho.
It needs, yeah, that's crazy behavior. And don't smoke someone else's vape unless you know them.
Yeah.
Or
All right,
you're
well,
all at a bar and you go, what flavor is that?
What flavor is that? We're gonna take a little break and be back with our last segment right after this.
And we're back.
This Friday, February 6th, if you're looking to drain your nut, we're doing it in San Francisco. Friday night party, 8 to
Those
11.
are the boys with the big dicks. San Francisco
DrainYourNut.com.
is the hog city.
They literally have an inch and a half on every other city in this country. I don't understand it. The dicks swing.
It's crazy. Friday, February
You're really-
20th.
You're trying.
Friday, February 20th, Fat Slut at Precinct. We have an incredible lineup. It's an all-black cast. Tell your black friends, bring your black friends. Black History Month.
Yeah.
Say black one more time. Black. Next call.
Hey, Bugs. Okay, so not so sloppy, but I'd like to get sloppy. So my question is for Big Old Dipper.
Oop.
I know you said you, back in the day, you were a very shy young lad and you didn't really come out of your bubble until a little bit after 27 is when you started going to the club, doing all your thing. My question is, how the fuck did you do that? How did you get out of your bubble? I am so in my head. I am so shy. I'm just about the same age you were, and I'm ready to get out there. I want to be at the International Bear Convention. I want to do all these things, but I'm baby and I'm scared. Please help me. How did you get out? How did you become a big old sloppy fuck? Thank you. Bye. Ooh, ah.
First of all, it's
Drugas?
international. What did you say?
Drugas? I feel like you got out because
Drugas?
you started doing weed.
No, not at all. That's when I got sober. First of all, it's International Bear Convergence, not convention, for all you IBC heads out there, because we're gonna converge upon Palm Springs, right, Meatball?
I know I am.
I'm here to. It's your entrance line. I'm here to. I'm a bear queen, and I'm here to converge.
I didn't come here to make friends. I came here to converge, honey.
Getting out of the shell is like tricky. I think Meatball would say, yeah, drink a little, do some drugs. It'll really set your mind free. Do some DMT at a glory hole. And it'll really get you blast off into that, to freedom. No, we don't quote her anymore. But
here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the
Go
thing.
ahead.
I do be having social anxiety. If I'm not in drag and I have to go to an event and I'm alone, catch me in the corner. So I think the best thing to do would be like, do you have a friend that will go with you? Like, you might need a support system at first.
Yeah.
And then maybe if that person's an extrovert, they can, you can like talk to people. They can introduce you to people and you can like slowly make friends. But the thing is, like, at a club, for me, it's really easy to tell who's like being a bitch and wants to be social and who doesn't.
Yeah.
So you just need to find the right group and you need to find the right community.
Well,
go to events catered to you. Like if you're a big fat fatty, go to a Club Chub. Everyone there is there to support each other. There are some of those
Mhm.
big fat girls that think they're cooler than everybody else, and I just want to let them know that you're not. You're just big and fat, and that's fine.
Jesus Christ.
And you're
I
better than me, you big fat fatty.
I'm thinking. I feel like this call is
And then if
also
all else
related.
fails, do some DMT in the bathroom. No,
I think this call.
go to the glory hole and just kind of set up, and you can really make some friends there.
I think this call is a little bit related to sex because I feel like the stories I talked about were more related to like going to the sex club. And I just want to say, you have to muster up the courage to do it once or twice, and that will help break the seal. Once you realize that at these places, you're going to get yeses and you're going to get nos. You're going to be someone's cup of tea that day, and you might get ignored the other day. And it has no bearing on who you are as a person and whether you're good or not, or whether you're hot or not. Like, that's just the nature of the beast. And that kind of thing clearly, like, it is connected to the social stuff that Meatball is saying. Like, some parties are for you, some parties are not. Like, Meatball is so loved and celebrated in certain events, and then other events like my
Name them.
like hot dog gate from 2 or 3 years ago where the guy called you fat because you were carrying the piece of pizza. Like, sometimes it's not for us, right? So like
I went back to hot dog recently. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, I'll tell the story. I went back to hot dog and I realized, you know those memes where it's like, if I start saying "excuse me" at people, it's time for you to take me out. Like, it's time for me to leave.
Oh,
It was happening.
excuse me.
Yeah, when
Like
someone bumps
that?
into you, because at one point I went,
No,
"Oh,
when
don't
you
worry,
start saying
block the whole hallway. Don't even worry about it." I was like doing that, and someone goes, "Excuse me," and I go, "You're in the way."
I think the meme is if I start saying excuse you.
Oh.
Because excuse me is pretty.
I do excuse me. Or, no, go slower.
Ooh.
That was one of mine.
Whoa. Wait, I had the craziest thing. Okay, so let me finish the thing.
Walk slower, please.
Oof. That is gnarly that you say that out loud. So I think also you can play these parties like a game. Make a little bingo card in your brain. If you have social anxiety, then certain things like making small talk, cracking a joke, talking to a stranger, like all of those things are not going to come naturally to you. What's going to come naturally to you is sitting quietly at the bar. So go in with like a list of 6 things to do, and it will break the tension. Go in, you know, you're going to order a bar or a drink at the bar. Ask about a drink special if there are drink specials to make conversation. Ask someone what they're drinking. Ask them if they've been to the party before. Introduce yourself to 4 random people. Like, those are ways to just get out of your own way because you have a task to do and you don't feel like you have to like come up with something in the moment. And at the end of the day, everyone is there to make friends. Everyone is there to have a good time. Everyone is there.
Everyone.
Yes. But for the same reason that you are interested or long to go out and be with community, these people are doing that too. We're all in the same boat out there. So I say you just have to give yourself a mission and go do it. And then you can decide if you like it or not.
But also, your first time, your first 2 times, there's nothing wrong with having a safety net. I remember when I first moved to LA, I was so used to like the New York scene that I didn't know how to like enter into the gay scene here. And I went with my friends. We went to the Eagle. They like showed me kind of like how to interact with people. It was fun. It's learning. You have to learn. You have to look. You have to listen. See something. Suck something. Next call.
And go to the Charlie XCX movie. That's what I want to go see. We never really talked about
What is it even about? Is it like a movie or is it like a documentary about her making the album? Like, what is it?
It's a mockumentary. It's a joke. It's like a joke version of all of those big pop star movies.
She's so smart.
That's what I mean.
Pitched that is smart.
And to have the foresight Or maybe they went back and did it once Brat got super big. Maybe they've been sitting on this idea for a while. But to be able to know that it was going to be such a big thing, to put enough production together to do it, I mean, it's so
Well, it's
smart.
been a year. They probably did it after.
I don't know.
Brat was like was it 2 summers ago?
No, it was like months ago. No, it was 2 summers ago because
And then she just kept releasing more Brat.
and this past summer, everyone was like, there's no song of the summer, there's no song of the summer. And then we were talking about there's no monoculture because everything is segmented.
Yeah.
And then Zara
and then
Larsson.
Zara Larsson popped off a little too, like not summer, but I've been a Zara Larsson stan. And
I know, but she's popping off now. And then it's crazy that Drag Race had her at such an opportune time last summer when they were filming.
They picked one of her songs.
I love that song. Are you fucking kidding me? That song is what Gwen Stefani wanted to do with the Bananas song or whatever.
Yeah. What was that song called again? Next call.
What is that song called? Bananas.
Bananas.
Do you know the song I'm talking about? No, don't Google it. It's not called Bananas. Is it Holla Back Girl? Those are the same song? I thought those were 2 different songs.
No. This shit is Bananas. Bananas. This shit.
I mean, that song was much bigger than the Zara Larsson song, but I love. Have you ever seen a pretty girl get messy like this?
Messy. That's where I got that burger from. Then I ate it during the pod.
I have one final call before we wrap things up.
Okay.
Do you want someone being critical of my porn or silicone lube?
Critical of porn.
Hey, Slugs. Hey, Slops. So I just listened to this Tuesday's episode, and I'm hearing Dipper describe the porn that he's doing. And yeah, it's a fun idea, but I guess maybe I'm learning that I'm a bottom because I cannot imagine something I want to see less than 3 bottoms lined up playing with their holes. I'm also kind of a side, so that's that, but, good luck to you. If we do a little more oral stuff, I'll tune in, but yeah, I'm not just trying to see 3 bottoms lined up. That sounds horrible. Love you. Go kill yourself. Bye.
I kind of agreed with them. I think, did I say it on the pod or did I just say it to William later?
The thing is, and what did William say?
He defended you.
And what did he have to say?
I just said, yeah, I don't want to see one top 3 bottoms and then the bottoms being like, oh, please fuck me. Oh, come on, fuck me. Oh, please. Like, that's not for me.
Hiya, fucks. Long time. What's with all the hate on silicone lube? I get that it's longer lasting, but there's a secret. If you're trying to wash it off, water won't do it. Use shampoo. Shampoo is made as a detergent to remove that kind of thing. So that's the secret. Use shampoo to remove silicone lube. Because I'm not using your water-based lube. I don't want it to be all sticky. I don't want to reapply every 10 seconds. Silicone lube for butt play all the way. Amen. Hallelujah. Can I hear it from the back? Okay, bye-bye.
Great. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds.
Why did you make me do that if you weren't going to comment on it?
@gmail.com.
That seems like cruel.
Or call in with your own
you made everyone
fuck talk story
sit
to
through that voicemail, but you have no commentary on it. The whole point was trying to do silicone
never
lube
miss an episode
versus
that come out
water-based
every
lube.
Tuesday.
You have no opinion about that?
Friday. Ooh, ah, ah, ah.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.